always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it.
We have the following objectives. Number 1, expresses rational number from fraction form to decimal form and vice versa. Number 2, performs operation on rational numbers. Rational numbers are any number which can be represented as quotient of two integers. Examples: 1/3, 3/7, -1/2. We need to express the given rational number from fraction form to decimal form. We have over given 9/10. We have 1 0. The decimal point is in the number after 9. So we move decimal point one place to the left. So our answer is 0 and 9/10. We have 11/100. So our decimal point is written after 11. Since we have 2 zeros, we move the decimal point 2 places to the left. So our answer is 0 and 11/100. We have 19/100. Again, we have 2 zeros. We have our decimal point after 19. So we move the decimal point 2 places to the left. So our answer is 0 and 19/100. We have 99/100. What is our answer? 0 and 99/100. We need to express the given rational number from fraction form to decimal form. Our given is 1/2. So we need to divide 1 divided by 2 cannot be. We annex 0. We have 1.0 or 10 divided by 2. So the answer is 0 and 5/10. 0 and 5/10 times 2 is 1 and 0/10. We subtract. So we have 0. So what is 1/2? 1/2 is equivalent to 0 and 5/10. We are in the next number. We need to change 3/4 as decimal. So we have the given 3 divided by 4 cannot be. 3 will become 30 or 3.0. So 30 divided by 4 is 0 and 7/10. 0 and 7/10 times 4. We have 2.8 or 28. So 30 minus 28 is actually 2. Then we annex 0. 20 divided by 4 is 5. And 5 times 4 is 20. 20 minus 20 is 0. Now, what is the value of 3/4? 3/4 is equivalent to 0 and 75/100. So we need to express the given rational number from fractional form to decimal form. Number 1, 1/10. Number 2, 7/10. Number 3, 13/100. Number 4, 3/8. We are now going to answer the problem. Number 1, that is 0 and 1/10. How about number 2? 0 and 7/10. Number 3, 0 and 13/100. Last number, number 4, 0 and 375 thousandths. We need to express the given rational number from decimal form to fraction form. Number 1, 0 and 3/10. Since the given is tenths, we need to multiply it by 10/10. Then we move the decimal point one place to the right. So So what is the answer? The answer is 3 over 10. Next number, 0 and 29 hundredths. Since that is a hundredths, we need to multiply the given by 100 over 100. So we have 0 and 29 hundredths. We move the decimal point 2 places to the right. So the answer is 29 over 100. We have 0 and 4 tenths. Since that is a tenths digit, we need to multiply it by 10 over 10. We have 0 and 4 tenths. We move the decimal point 1 place to the right. So we have 4 over 10. But 4 over 10 is not yet in lowest term. We need to divide it by 2. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. And 10 divided by 2 is 5. So we have our final answer 2 over 5. Express the given rational number from decimal form to fraction form. Number 1, 0 and 9 tenths. Number 2, 0 and 37 hundredths. Number 3, 0 and 75 hundredths. Express the following decimals as fraction. We have 0 and 9 tenths. Since the given is a tenths digit, we need to multiply it by 10 over 10. So the final answer will be 9 over 10. We are in the next number, 0 and 37 hundredths. Since the given is a hundredths, we need to multiply it by 100 over 100. So the final answer will be 37 over 100. We have 0 and 75 hundredths. We need to multiply it by 100 over 100. It will become 75 over 100. And that is still divisible by 25. So 75 divided by 25 is 3, and 100 divided by 25 is 4. So we have our generalization. How do we express rational number from fraction form to decimal form? Divide the number and express it as decimal. Number 2, how do we express rational number from decimal form to fraction form? If the given is a tens digit, multiply it by 10 over 10. If it is a hundredths digit, multiply it by 100 over 100. Then reduce the resulting fraction to lowest term. We need to answer the following. For number 1 to 2, express the given rational number from fraction form to decimal form. Number 1, 41 over 100. Number 2, 2 over 5. For problem number 3 to number 5, express the given rational number from decimal form to fraction form. Number 3, 0 and 8 tenths. Number 4, 0 and 25 hundredths. And number 5, 0 and 61 hundredths. We are now ready to answer your problem. Number 1, 0 and 41 hundredths. Number 2, 0 and 4 tenths. Number 3, 4 over 5. Number 4, 1/4. And last number, 61 over 100. We are in addition of rational number. We have the first number, 5 over 9 plus 2 over 9. We have the same denominator. Copy the denominator and add the numerator. 5 plus 2 is 7. The result is 7 over 9. We are in problem number 2. 3 over 8 plus 6 over 8. Again, we have the same denominator. Copy the denominator and add the numerator. That will become 9 over 8. But since the result is an improper fraction, we need to change it to a mixed number. 9 over 8 is equivalent to 1 and 1 over 8. We are in problem number 3. We have 1/2 plus 1/3. We have different denominator, so we have the LCD of 2 and 3 is 6. Then we will write 6. Then we have the fraction part. 6 divided by 2. What is 6 divided by 2? That is 3. And 3 times 1 is still 3. Then we have 6 divided by 3 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. Then we add 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2 over 6. That is equivalent to 5 over 6. We are in the next number, problem number 4. 1 and 3/4 plus 2 and 1/3. First, we add plus 1 plus 2 plus the quantity of 3/4 plus 1/3. So 1 plus 2 is 3. We have 4 and 3 as our denominator. The LCD of 4 and 3 is 12. And 12 divided by 4 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. And 12 divided by 3 is 4. 4 times 1 is 4. So we have this one. So we have 3 plus 9 plus 4 is 13 over 12. So we have 3 and 13 over 12. But 13 over 12, the numerator is still greater than the denominator. We can still have one group of 12. So, if we have one group of 12 here, and the remaining is 1 over 12, we will have the final answer as 4 and 1 over 12. In subtraction of rational number, we have problem number 1. We have the same denominator. We subtract the numerator and copy the denominator. 7 minus 3 is 4. 4 over 10. But the result is still divisible by 2. We divide both the numerator and denominator by 2. So the result is 2 over 5. We are in problem number 2. We have the same denominator. We copy the denominator and subtract the numerator. 11 minus 3 is 8. So we have 8 over 12. 8 and 12 are both divisible by 4. We divide the numerator and the denominator by 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2, and 12 divided by 4 is 3. So we have 2/3 as our final answer. We are in problem number 3. We have different denominator. Our LCD is 14. 14 divided by 7 is 2 to be multiplied by 8. 2 times 8. 14 divided by 2 is 7 to be multiplied by 1. 7 times 1. 2 times 8 is 16. 7 times 1 is 7. So we have 16 minus 7 over 14. 16 minus 7 is 9 over 14. We are in the last number. We have 5 and 4 over 9 minus 2 and 1/3. We subtract 5 minus 2 plus the quantity of 4 over 9 minus 1/3. 5 minus 2 is 3. And for this fraction, we have the LCD of 9. So if we have the LCD of 9, 9 divided by 9 is 1 to be multiplied by 4. 1 times 4. 9 divided by 3 is 3 to be multiplied by 1. So 1 times 4 is 4. 3 times 1 is 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. So we have 3 plus 1 over 9. So our final answer is 3 and 1 over 9. So we have multiplication of rational number. So we have 2 over 3 times 9 over 20. The rule is to multiply the numerator with the numerator. 2 times 9 is 18 and 3 times 20 is 16. So we have 18 over 16. Then we need to reduce 18 over 60 to lowest term. This is still divisible by 6. 18 divided by 6 equals 3 and 60 divided by 6 equals 10. So we have 3 over 10. We have another solution. We have 2 over 3 times 9 over 20. First, we can divide 9 divided by 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Then we can also divide 20 divided by 2. 20 divided by 2 is 10. Then, we have the remaining result. The remaining result will be equal to 3 over 10. So we are in multiplication of rational numbers. We need to multiply 2 and 2/3 times 6 and 1/4. First, we need to represent the given as an improper fraction. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. We have 8 over 3. And 6 times 4 is 24 plus 1 is 25. 25 over 4. We have 8 over 3 times 25 over 4. We can multiply 8 times 25. 8 times 25 is 200 and 3 times 4 is 12. So 212 are both divisible by 4. So we have 200 divided by 4 and 12 divided by 4. 200 divided by 4 is 50 and 12 divided by 4 is 3. And 50 divided by 3 is equivalent to 16 and 2/3. We have another solution. We have 2 and 2/3 times 6 and 1/4. Again, 2 and 2/3 and 6 and 1/4 is equivalent to 8 over 3 times 25 over 4. So we have 8 and 4. We can divide 8 divided by 4. So 8 divided by 4 is 2. So we have 2 times 25 is 50 and 3 times actually this is 1. 3 times 1 is still 3. So we have 50 over 3. And 50 over 3 is equivalent to 16 and 2/3. So we have problem number 3 for multiplication. We have 2 over 3 times 3 over 4 times 4 over 5. The rule is to multiply the numerator by the numerator and the denominator by the denominator. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 4 is 24. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 times 5 is 60. So we have 24 over 60. 24 and 60 are both divisible by 12. 24 divided by 12 is 2. And 60 divided by 12 is 5. So we have 2 over 5. We have another solution. So we have 2 over 3 times 3 over 4 times 4 over 5. We can cancel 3 and we can also cancel 4. So we have the remaining fraction. We have 2 times 1 times 1 is 2 and 1 times 1 times 5 is 5. So we have the result. Our answer is 2 over 5. So we have division of rational number. The given is 2 over 3 divided by 14 over 9. The rule in division is to invert the divisor and proceed to the process of multiplication. This 14 over 9 will become 9 over 14. Then instead of dividing, we'll have to multiply. So it will become 2 over 3 times 9 over 13. 2 times 9 is 18 and 3 times 14 is 42. 18 and 42 are both divisible by 6. 18 divided by 6 is 3 and 42 divided by 6 is 7. We have another solution. We have 2 over 3 divided by 14 over 9 will become 2 over 3 times 9 over 14. Then we can cancel 9 divided by 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. We have 14 divided by 2. 14 divided by 2 is 7. Actually, we have 1 here. 1 times 3 is 3. And 1 times 7 is 7. So we have our answer. Our answer is 3 over 7. So we have problem number 2. 2 and 1/4 divided by 2 and 4 over 7. 2 and 1/4 in an improper fraction is 2 times 4 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. This is 9 over 4. 2 and 4 over 7 is 2 times 7 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. That is 18 over 7. So we have 9 over 4 divided by 18 over 7. The rule in division is to invert the divisor. This 18 over 7 will become 7 over 18, and the operation will be multiplication already. So we have 9 times 7. 9 times 7 is 63, and 4 times 18 is 72. 63 and 72 are both divisible by 9. 63 divided by 9 is 7, and 72 divided by 9 is 8. We have another solution. We have 2 and 1/4 divided by 2 and 4 over 7. We have already the result here. It is 9 over 4 divided by 18 over 7. Again, we will invert the divisor. We have 9 over 4 times 7 over 18. Then we can make use of cancellation. We have 18 divided by 9. The answer is 2. We have 1 here, no? So we have 1 times 7 is 7, and 4 times 2 is 8. So we have our answer. Our answer is 7 over 8. So we have the real life example of fraction and decimal. We have the picture. It is divided into 8 equal parts. So 1 part is 1/8. And 1/8 is equivalent to 0 and 125 thousandths in decimal. A man is like a fraction whose numerator is what he is and whose denominator is what he thinks of himself. The larger the denominator, the smaller the fraction. By Leo Tolstoy. Thank you for watching.